Hey guys, welcome to Gardening Upbeat and I hope you are doing very well. In today's video, you would see some of the Bougainvillea varieties that bloom really more. I have many different varieties and selected only 7 here because they bloom quite heavily. So let's take a look at the list quickly. The very first one is Mahara Magic Red, an amazing variety that blooms quite a lot. I have another one in my balcony as well, and trust me, it's blooming from March 2022 non-stop. That's really amazing, isn't it? Not even a single day it took any leaf. Full-time job, and I am so happy with this variety. Previously it was on terrace and then later I brought it to my balcony as there were two of them on terrace. There is one downside. The flowers bloom in cluster and they become quite heavy, especially during the rainfall, so need some kind of support. The stems are also somewhat weak and break too easily. The second one is Temple Fire. Also looks like carpet purple, quite confusing. It's one of my favorite one, and here you can see it's also blooming quite nicely. Plus, it's also blooming non-stop from September 2022, which is really great. One important note, I am extremely sorry to say that I am bad at remembering or identifying the perfect variety. So please check it yourself by going to the link which you can see on the screen, or you are also going to find the link in the description box. It's somewhat difficult to know the variety simply looking at the pictures, but I have tried my best to identify them correctly. On third, we have Bridal Bouquet. Color is somewhat light but attractive. This variety blooms bit less in summer comparing to all others, but still worth growing. It's also blooming from September on regular basis. On fourth, we have again one gorgeous color, and it must be California Gold. So attractive color, and during sunset it looks really amazing. In case you are looking for not so fast growing variety, then you can grow this one. On fifth, we have Fiesta. Grows quite fast and it's also in my balcony. My balcony doesn't get lots of direct sunlight and it only gets afternoon sunlight. So the plants which are in my balcony, they are somewhat leggy comparing to the plants which are on terrace. Next, we have Scarlet Red. Again one fast growing variety. Anyway, Bougainvillea is known as fast growing plant, and of course they are. Lots of flowers and again blooming very well. Finally, one of my favorite one, and this one is known as Thai Delight Bougainvillea in my place. Quite amazing. Once again, sorry for repeating it too many times. All are beautiful and they definitely need to be appreciated. What do you think? Like I said I have more plants. For example, right here one, and it must be Sunvillea Rose. I am not including this one in the list as it doesn't look that great comparing to the others. The size of the blooms is smaller and they bloom only at the top growing part. Please note, whatever variety you are going to grow, to get more flowers, we should follow few steps. I already have a video where I have explained everything with many updates. For example, I transformed this plant from this stage. In case you are interested in knowing more, please do check out the next video. So which variety you like the most? Please let me know by commenting below. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, enjoy, and don't forget to like this and subscribe to my channel if you are new to Gardening Upbeat.